Police were called to Ann Widdecombe's rural home in Devon yesterday morning. They say she had been found dead there, having sustained what they described as serious injuries. The former minister and reality TV star was 78 years old. The police say they are not treating the incident as terrorism or as politically motivated, and a short time ago they revealed they had arrested a suspect.
We can confirm that a 26-year-old man was arrested at an address in Newton Abbot this afternoon on suspicion of the murder of Ann Widdecombe. The suspect, who is a white British national, remains in police custody whilst inquiries continue.
Ann Widdecombe was still politically active and last appeared in the public eye as recently as Wednesday morning.
Different parts of the establishment act in ways which I think are extremely questionable.
This afternoon, the Prime Minister gave his reaction to her death.
Well, this is really shocking news. And my thoughts, I think all of our thoughts, will be with the family and friends of Ann Widdecombe at this awful time for them. Ann was a distinguished politician over many, many years with many achievements, and it's a huge, huge loss.
Ann Widdecombe had built her career over many years as a Conservative MP and minister.
I've been stunned to hear this awful news. To be honest, I've really struggled to find the words to say. Ann Widdecombe was a very fun and feisty woman who spoke her mind, and I extend my condolences to Nigel Farage and everyone in Reform on behalf of the Conservative Party, because we've both lost a friend.
Ann Widdecombe was, amongst other roles, Home Office Minister in John Major's government. Her most famous political moment came when she attacked her former boss, Michael Howard, for the way the prison service had been run.
541 prisoners were released before the end of their sentence. They didn't even have to break out.
But even greater fame was still to come.
Next up is Ann Widdecombe and her partner.
She was an unlikely but undeniable reality TV star, most notably on Strictly Come Dancing.
My thoughts go out to all of her nearest and dearest and all her family. This is a sad day, and I'm devastated by the news of Ann's passing, but I shall remember her fondly and miss her.
More recently, she re-entered politics with the Brexit Party and Reform UK, for whom she spoke on justice and immigration.
And we will turn the boats round and send them back.
Ann Widdecombe's Christian faith underpinned socially conservative views on gay rights and abortion, which were not always popular. But her gift for straight talking and her comic timing made her one of the most recognisable politicians in the country. Carl Dinnan, ITV News, Westminster.
OK, well, let's get the latest reaction now from Westminster. Our political correspondent, Harry Halton, is there for us. Harry, there have been many calls for everyone to rise above political differences, hasn't there?
Yeah, that's right. We've heard that from the Prime Minister this afternoon. And Keir Starmer said he'd spoken to Andy Burnham, who is expected to come Prime Minister in just over a week's time, as well as Nigel Farage, the leader of Reform UK, Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the Conservative Party, and the House Speaker, Sir Lindsay Hoyle, urging everyone to come together. Early this morning, when news first broke of Ann Widdecombe's death, there were lots of warm tributes paid to her from many of her former colleagues, even those that she may have disagreed with at times. And then as news began to emerge this afternoon of that police murder inquiry, there was a real sense of shock among politicians in Westminster. And the context of that is, over the last decade, we have seen the murder of two serving MPs, Jo Cox and Sir David Amess. Police have said, to reiterate, there's no evidence Ann Widdecombe's death was politically motivated. But tonight, politicians of all parties have been paying warm tributes to Ann Widdecombe and her political career, partly because of the tragic and sudden nature of her death, but also because she was such a big political figure in this country, spanning almost 4 decades.
Harry, thanks very much. ITV West Country political correspondent Alicia Fitzgerald is at the scene for us. Alicia, what's the latest on the investigation?
Well, a 26-year-old white British male has been arrested in the Newton Abbot area of Devon on suspicion of the murder of Ann Widdecombe. We are not too far away, down in the remote area of Haytor Vale in Devon too, where you can see there is a quite significant police presence. The home is cordoned off and there are forensics at the scene. The police have opened a murder investigation and are appealing to any members of the public with further information about her death to please hand that over. They are not treating this death as a terrorism case, however. This is an extremely rural and quiet part of the country. We're not too far from Dartmoor, and it's somewhere that's definitely not used to seeing incidents like this one. It will 100% have sent shockwaves through the village and through the neighbouring areas too. There aren't that many houses around here, but the neighbours we have spoken to have all said they feel extremely shaken up about this. One neighbour in particular said that this is a village that's normally so safe she leaves her doors open overnight, but that she will not be doing that going forward. Ann Widdecombe's political career obviously spanned several decades, of course being a Conservative MP for Maidstone and the Weald, followed by a member of the European Parliament representing the Brexit Party and of course the southwest of England too. She then went on to be a member of the Reform Party, being one of their key spokespeople after kind of playing such a big role in the Brexit Leave campaign. There have been tributes paid to her across the entire political spectrum, including from Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who says that this murder has been totally shocking and that we need to all make sure that we don't speculate and treat the family with respect. This is something that, of course, is an ongoing police investigation, and both the police and politicians alike are urging people to remain respectful to Ann Widdecombe's family and not to speculate on social media.